But that's the strategy, right? It's a organic strategy, an ad strategy.
You move from doing the boot camp into the course, having the course be the primary thing.
You want to talk pricing?
I'm just putting my faith in Steve and doing what he says.
I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh, I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh.
Here we are, we're getting started. Steve Carlos in the house, helping me build my business, 10 million subscribers. This is it, it's happening. What are we doing, Steve?
So your YouTube course, did you shoot it?
It's shot, it's edited, it's almost edited. It's in tomorrow, I should be looking through it. I still got to do the PDF attachments and like worksheets and stuff. That's on my plan for tomorrow. And I did a 3-day workshop here in Toronto a couple weeks ago. And we're going to use some of that footage as bonus material because I workshop it with people.
Right.
So yeah, it's happening. I shot it, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember when I finished it.
Right.
But I'm happy with it.
It's the million person. It's getting people. It's the million subscriber YouTube course, correct?
Yep.
Had to get to 1 million subscribers. So there are basically two types of programs with that, right? One is we're going to sell the course on its own, and then we're going to sell the course with you group coaching, correct?
We initially thought we were just going to do the group class, and then we thought, okay, turn this into a course that then you had some ideas for people to help market it as well. That seems to be the bigger upside. But I mean, it's going to be ready soon. In terms of just having a thing ready to go, it's still now marketing, website, affiliates.
Yep.
Like we got to start moving on that stuff.
So, awesome. So I guess first thing is, you want to talk pricing?
Sure. I think you had it at 1,000, but you were, or at least Anna and I were looking at 1,000, and then, but she said we'll leave it for Steve.
Yeah, I think it's $995, right?
Okay.
Are we talking about per month for the group coaching? Is that overall over a certain period of time? What did we say? It's an 8-week boot camp or a 4-week boot camp, right?
In the work with Anna, we moved from doing the boot camp into the course, having the course be the primary thing.
Right, but that's if we only sell the course alone, correct?
Right. That was the shift to working with Anna to say, okay, let's make it a course, not a boot camp. Yeah. So do we know how long the course is yet? Do you have any clue? I don't know. It's final edited. I don't know. We've got 9 modules, I think, 10 modules. I have to look at the...
It's probably between 8 and 10 hours, correct?
Yeah.
So I could argue that the course is $995.
Okay.
And then with Evan on in a 4-week group coaching boot camp, the course plus Evan is $29.95 or $24.95. How do you feel about that pricing?
Huh? I'm just putting my faith in Steve and doing what he says.
And in terms of your marketing of the course to your audience, right? We always like to show that there's 3 basic ways to sell the course, right?
Okay.
One is organically through your audience, through your mailing list and all those other things, correct?
Yep.
And is that something that you want us to help you with? Do you want us to write email language? Like we do all of those things. Do you want us to draft stuff and then you can change it? How do you want to handle those things?
I'm okay coming up with copy and stuff. I could run it by you if you want to give a look over.
Yeah, I am, especially for selling. I would like to be involved in that. I mean, you're great at a lot of things. Selling, I haven't seen you actively do, so we'll see.
Okay.
So I would love to, so we need an email campaign. So we need a series of emails.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you do a good job of that for getting people's attention. So it's just now converting that to sales, right? So we need an email campaign, especially over the first, let's say over the first 30 to 60 days, right?
What do you mean?
Meaning you want to draft those emails over the first 4 to 8 weeks that are going to drip. You need a drip email sequence.
So what, once a week? What do you want to do?
I think you need a lot more than once a week. I would want, for selling the course, I would want 3 times a week for the first 4 weeks. I mean, we should look at what are the giveaways when we're doing that. So what are we giving, right? So we need to edit, we need a few promos for the course, right? So in your inventory, I need 3 or 4 promos for the course.
What does that mean? Like a video or a...
Yeah, 1-minute video summarizing the course, at least. A couple of different versions of it. And we also need a giveaway, right? So a tease. So is it are we going to give away one of the downloads that are offered with the course? So I would pick one of the downloads, and then I would pick maybe we give away a segment of a module, your favorite one.
Okay. As what? As free?
It's free.
Oh, I see.
Also, and we should use those as opt-ins on your social media to get people's emails. So I would do both of those things. So we're going to need also a social media campaign, promoting it through social media.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to the opt-ins, we're going to want, just some graphics promoting the course that is a direct link. How do you feel about webinars?
As what? As a sales tool?
Yep. We've done very well with webinars. I would schedule at least one webinar, pick a date a couple of weeks from when the course is ready, and promote that webinar for 2 weeks.
So we want to promote it for 2 weeks and do the webinar leads into the course launch when?
Well,
right away? Like, hey, go sign up now?
Correct. I would do the webinar just to sell the course, And again, the question is for the 4-week boot camp that we do with group coaching, can we do a rolling boot camp as opposed to a series of launches? I don't think you're a launch guy anyway.
Okay.
But we can talk about that too. That's something we should really talk about, is whether we're going to do a series of launches with a 4-week boot camp or a series of just roll-ons, right? And then your access is cut after 4 weeks. I think that's, in a quick high-level summary, something that let's just make that part of the plan and just let's knock those all out together.
Okay.
And then, so that's the organic sale, right? Then there's 2 other versions. There's ads. Have you done ads?
We've done Facebook and YouTube. Like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Not a lot of Google ads.
So let's create an ad. You want me to cut the ad for you? Or at least, I'd like to be involved in that head.
You tell me, man. I'm following Steve's orders.
So I will give you at least the text for the voiceover of what I want you to use, and then you can edit the ad.
Okay.
So, and we should, let's test a couple of different versions of that. And then, of course, there's the affiliates. So I have a series of them, obviously. Plus, I'll obviously I'm going to put my folks in the course. So outside of my clients that I'm going to want to either buy the course or I'll buy the course for them. People that there's a bunch of folks that I want to be affiliates. So I'll give you my list. I'd love for you to give me your list and a wish list. Like Mylette should be an affiliate for you. I'm going to take it to Grant. Right? And then I got a bunch of, 3 or 4 or 5 major players that I think would want to do this. But that's the strategy, right? It's a organic strategy, an ad strategy, and then an affiliate strategy. You agree with all that?
Yep.
Was there anything I left out?
No, I think for the affiliate, are we talking percentages?
Yeah, I mean, typically it's 30 to 50. Lower level guys, it's 30. Major players are going to want 50. So Grant's going to want 50. Mylette's going to want 50, although he might get away with 30 because he likes you and there's a relationship there. Maybe I shouldn't be announcing the affiliate percentages on the show, but you get my point, right?
We can. You want to bleep it out?
It's fine. I don't think I said anything that's crazy. Something like Garrett Gunderson, who has, who typically doesn't promote anything, but he's got a nice list. I would think he'd want to do something nice for you too. Yeah,
I think it's a combination of the business people who have a business audience who can promote YouTube, but then also I know a lot of people who have a YouTube audience who could be interested in business and thought leadership.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, so I can hit them up and say, hey, here's what we're doing. So what do we need? What do we need for that?
I'll make my list. You make your list, and let's figure it out.
No, okay, great. I mean, I'll make a list. That's not that difficult. But what are we sending to them?
Well, we're gonna, so part of the materials we're gonna. So where are you selling this course? Have we decided that yet?
Your team sent me, I think it was Kajabi.
Yeah, so we got to create. Are you creating the landing page? Are we creating the landing page?
Open.
You know how to create a landing page in Kajabi, your peeps?
Nope.
So can you tell Anna that we're going to create your landing page?
Okay.
And what we should do is pick basically a launch date also, so we can back our entire marketing strategy into. So your edit's going to be done when, you think?
First draft should be done end of this week.
So going forward, I mean, we can pick July 15th or August 1st. What do you think?
July 15th.
There we go. So we'll back everything into that.
Okay.
And so what we would send them is the landing page and an ask. Here's what we're looking to pay as an affiliate. Here's the landing page. We'd love for you, you to promote X, Y, and Z. I'll draft emails for you of how I'll send it to my people.
Okay. I mean, we're not going to cold people. It's going to be people who know you or know me, right?
That's correct. Okay, so I think that's the course. I think we're in great shape. That's awesome. I'm excited.
This could tie in. I mean, I do a version of this in person twice a year. It's a 3-day thing in Toronto where I take 15 people and get my hooks in and teach them social media, not only YouTube, but social media. What's that?
You charge for that?
Yeah, it's 2,000.
Right. Again, I'd like to do something a lot bigger. One thing to do is maybe we consider having an Evan Carmichael YouTube event.
We could.
Something bigger.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of YouTube events. I go to 2 to 3 a year. There's maybe 4 to 5 different YouTube events a year. The difference here is I'm focused on entrepreneurship and business, where most people are focused on just YouTube as a whole.
So we could also do the Evan Carmichael YouTube event and try to get, and do it for 1,000 people and do something big.
Okay.
Obviously after the fall, after Labor Day.
Obviously.
Maybe October, November.
Okay.
I think that's something we should think about.
Yeah, open to it.
I got people that would certainly sponsor it. Chaz from Master Networks, I'm sure would be open. Folks like that.
Where, in Toronto, New York?
Certainly not in Toronto.
Certainly not in Toronto?
I guess Toronto. Why not?
What, it's like the 4th largest city in Canada and US. But whatever. Hating Canadians.
I like Canadians.
Most of them are in California. The 3 big ones are in California. There's one in Dallas, Texas. That's it. There's nothing really East Coast.
Whatever, Toronto it is. I mean, I just want to make sure that Toronto's a place where people are going to sponsor. I love Toronto. It's like New York and 50% the price.
When was the last time you came to Toronto?
It's been years. I used to go all the time. I was in 5 to 6 consecutive Toronto film festivals back in the day.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a huge film festival.
There was a huge film festival. I won it a couple times.
It still is. Okay.
Yeah, I love the Brass Rail.
I don't know if they're still open. They might be.
Yeah. Am I dating myself?
Maybe. It's okay, Steve.
Yeah.
We still love you.
So that's the YouTube course. Great. We're in good shape there. Where are we with Nina? We're writing a sample chapter now, or we're
Sample chapter's done. So for the book, sample chapter was done a while ago. I gave Deepa, your girl, the info. She sent it off to Nina. Waiting.
So we're waiting on Nina.
Yep.
Oh, got it. Yeah, Brass Rail's still open, by the way.
Can't believe he's looking up Brass Rail. Brass Rail is like is a old school Toronto strip club for those watching that was wondering what Steve's talking about.
Right? It's where everybody in the Toronto Film Festival used to go.
There you go. So I asked Deepa if she needed anything. She said she'd talk to Nina, and if they she'd let me know. But
okay, got it.
Yeah, it's slow, man. It's slow. It's slow. It's
I know.
dragging like,
I know.
I don't know what drags. Something that drags a lot. That's what this is.
A car?
Does a car drag? Maybe. Like a car with from 1982 or 1982 Honda.
A cigarette ash?
Cigarette ash, maybe. It's all of it. All of the slowness in the world combined. That's what this is.
I'm with you, baby. Okay, cool. So we got a course. We're going to talk about a big event, maybe, and then let's try to nail to get the book done.
Okay, I don't know what's. I mean, it's with Nina.
I will hound Nina.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Anything?
Nope. I'm going to send her another email right now.
Okay, great.
I want to be not so nice.
You're gonna be not so nice. Okay.
Done.
Done. Sent. It's just a subject. Where are we at on the book?
Almost.
Almost.
Evan, question. Need now.
Nice. There you go. That's caveman talk right there.
It works though.
Yeah, I love it. You got a sippy cup there? What was that?
Right? Got a little water left.
All right, I love it.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Let's go. Thanks,
buddy.
Steve.
Love you. Bye.
Cheers, man. If you want to see Steve kick my butt the last time and the origin of where this YouTube course is coming from, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.